So if you have never heard of Deluxe Mac and Cheese Original Cheddar, I would love to know. Drop me a comment below because I'm pretty sure the vast majority of people that have eaten mac and cheese has stumbled upon mac and cheese by Kraft. It's just so simple. The pasta shells, the macaroni, it's inside the box. You just boil some water. The cheese is already like in a plastic sealed thing. Not to mention this has a great shelf life. Yeah, this has a shelf life of a very long time. So you can buy this, store it, in your cabinet. You don't gotta worry about it expiring anytime soon because it's definitely not fresh food, right? And also real food. But, this mac and cheese, I have eaten a tremendous amount of times throughout my life. I want to say maybe teenage years. I'm 37 years old right now. And by the way, if you are new to this YouTube channel, welcome. I am very much a carnivore style human being, and I also make a lot of videos really showing the difference between fake food, processed food, and also real food, and show the qualities of just eating real food in general. You don't have to be on a very much low carb, a ketogenic diet, a carnivore lifestyle to very much get the benefit of real food. If you go from eating processed food, which this video is primarily about, like going from processed mac and cheese to real mac and cheese, you can actually see a lot of benefits. But going back to Deluxe Mac and Cheese here, I've eaten this product a lot. And for about 2.5 years, I was very much progressing with a very unique type of kidney disease. I have not chronic kidney disease. I have polycystic kidney disease. Very, very different. My kidney function is not impaired like chronic kidney disease, but I have cysts that grow on my kidneys because of bad lifestyle choices. So eating processed food, aka Deluxe Mac and Cheese, let's go ahead and do some reviews on it right now, because this not only tastes utterly amazing. I love the marketing here. I am a marketer, by the way. The box looks out of this world. Yeah, all the times that I have eaten this, it's very easy to do, and it's very, doesn't take a lot of time. And on the flip side, it tastes amazing. So if we go ahead and kind of really zoom on the nutritional facts, you see that you have 4 servings. 320 calories. Obviously, this is a very carb-heavy like product. Mac and cheese, grains, carbs. Shouldn't be a surprise. But something that really is a big surprise is the amount of sodium. So a lot of people have issues, especially with grains, because of sodium. Massive amounts of sodium causes inflammation. Not to mention, massive amounts of sodium is not good for diseases like polycystic kidney disease. So I have literally eaten like an entire box of Kraft mac and cheese, which means, let's go ahead and do the math here. 4 servings per container. So we got 4 times 9. That is close to 3 grams of sodium. 2,800 mg of sodium right here. That's actually more sodium than I have in an entire day right here. Not to mention you're eating a tremendous amount of carbs, which also, it does make it difficult to be full. If you are eating a very small amount of carbs at a meal, and then you're eating a moderate amount of protein, as you do see, yes, you do have plant protein, obviously, from grains, but animal protein is very much going to keep you more full and satiated. Not to mention, obviously, we do have fat here, but it's very much just overpowered by the carbs. And that's one of the issues, especially with grains. But let's go ahead and look at the ingredients here, shall we? Okay, I've talked about this tremendously on this channel. Paragraph ingredients, it's not good. I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care if this is very easy for you to do, if it saves you time. If you're suffering with health issues, You shouldn't be eating products that have paragraph ingredients, okay? This is one of these products, paragraph ingredients. Let's look at it. Cheese sauce, whey. Why is whey in here? But okay. Cheese, cheddar, milk, cheese, cultural, salt, enzymes, canola oil, seed oils. Why do we have seed oils in here? It must very well be in the cheese itself, right? And I wonder that's why the cheese tastes out of this world. Seed oils do taste utterly amazing. That's why processed food and fast food is unbelievable addictive. I'm not even going to try to pronounce all this other crap. It's all additives. So all this stuff gets added, like lactic acid, all these sodium preservatives. So the shelf life stays extremely longer. Okay, so this is very much processed mac and cheese. Now let's go ahead and look at a alternative option. If you are going to be eating mac and cheese for whatever reason, whether maybe you're not like living a low carb lifestyle, maybe you just want to have a cheat meal once in a while and you really want mac and cheese. Well, look at this. Okay. When I started doing a low carb lifestyle nearly 2 years ago, I would have, pasta typically about every couple of weeks, like every 2 weeks, pretty much have like, a pasta dinner. I will say that when I started living this lifestyle, I was very much doing kind of like dirty keto for like 2-3 months. Then I moved into a standard ketogenic diet for about 4.5 months. Then I moved into a ketovore diet, a red meat variant of the ketogenic diet. Then I moved into a very, very, to pure carnivore diet. So I was actually eating this pasta when I was actually very much starting a low carb lifestyle. Not to mention, I am very much big into exercise. I am 37. I've had a lot of orthopedical injuries. I have arthritis. I have nerve damage. I have screws in me. Very, very many broken bones in my body, but yet I'm still training my body. Exercise is non-negotiable. Doesn't matter if you're in a low carb state or not. You need to train your body. Very important. But if you definitely do train your body, having something like this once in a while, it can make a very big difference going from a processed food, mac and cheese lifestyle to very much real, like as much real food as you can get. Obviously, this is grains, okay? There's no way to sugarcoat it, okay? This is not carnivore. This is not keto. But for anyone out there that is just really struggling entering into a ketogenic lifestyle or a carnivore lifestyle, and you're like, hey, I just need to slowly do it, switching from processed mac and cheese to real mac and cheese is going to be your best friend. So, organic, gluten-free brown rice shells. I've used this before. Obviously, very different. A lot of carbohydrates still. Not a whole lot of protein. I mean, it's this is simply grains, right? It's plants. But what do you notice about the ingredients? Okay, what do you notice about very big in the ingredients? Yeah, organic brown rice flour. What about the sodium level? Very big difference, right? Very big difference, people. Now, what can you do to make this into mac and cheese? Very simple. You get some cheese of your choice. It could be Parm cheese. It could be cheddar. It can be whatever. Go ahead, boil these pasta shells. I think this company even has like kind of like penne pasta as well too. You basically boil up some pasta. You get some real cheese, not loaded with additives, one-word ingredients. Parm cheese would be out of this world. And then you get a couple tablespoons of butter, grass-fed butter. Obviously, double check your butters because there are a lot of canola oil, but seed oil butters, believe it or not. And there are olive oil butters where it's been linked to actually very low grade olive oils being used. You always got to check for grass-fed butter. But you just get some cheese, you get a couple tablespoons of butter, bada bing, bada boo, bada bang, real food mac and cheese. Going from processed mac and cheese to real pasta as much as you can, it can significantly do you a difference. So it is night and day difference. Take this with a grain of salt. But understand that real food and ingredients with 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 and 5, depending on the spices, but consuming a product thousands of years ago, even tens of thousands of years ago, this stuff was not around. Tens of thousands of years ago, hunters and gatherers, they're not adding additives to their food. So if you are suffering with health issues out there, and even if you're not living a ketogenic lifestyle or a carnivore lifestyle, or maybe you want to kind of really have a cheat meal once in a while because that fits your lifestyle, understand that. If it fits your lifestyle, always aim for real food. Stay away from the processed crapola. If you enjoyed this video, definitely drop me a like. I have a lot of tremendous playlist, especially for polycystic kidney disease. That playlist is down below in the description. Among anything, I'm going to be making more videos like these. So if you enjoy this content, definitely subscribe for the long haul or until you get tired of seeing my face and hear my voice. And if you want me to review more food, such as anything could very well be like processed meat, to very much 100% grass-fed meat. Definitely let me know food you want me to compare. It could also be fun food too. You know, maybe comparing like maybe some sugary yogurt to non-yogurt, which I'll probably most likely do. So stay tuned for more videos regarding that. Otherwise, hopefully everyone is sticking good with their goals in life. Be well, be healthy, and see you on the next one. Later.